Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Joe here. Today I want to talk about how long it takes to actually rank a local business website. But before we get into that, I just want to mention that I do have a full guide on how I ranked and built a local business website. It ranked actually in 28 days, and it is producing leads in the first 31 days. So if you're interested in seeing how I do it step by step in video format, just go over to joe-glenn.com, go to the free resources, and get that whole guide. Also in there is the tools that I use, and like I said, video for every single step that I did. But let's just get into it. How long does it take to actually rank a local business website? Now, that's kind of a loaded question because there's a ton of different things to consider when you're looking at ranking a website. First of all is going to be keyword difficulty. A website that is going after a low keyword difficulty keyword is going to rank a lot quicker than, say, one that's going after a very difficult keyword. And what I'm talking about in terms of keyword difficulty is just a term that Ahrefs uses to determine like how long it's going to take you to get traffic from this keyword. And really, Ahrefs is the only tool that I use, and mainly for this keyword difficulty because I find it very accurate. So one that's at a 0 to a 5, let's say, it's going to take maybe a month to a couple of months to start ranking for it. And this ranking goes all the way up to 100, so the higher up you get, the more difficult and the longer it's going to take for you to rank. So that's something to keep in mind. And I would really check this out before you even build your website, especially if this is your first, kind of case study website. I would go on here and find one that's at a very low difficulty because you want to get it done as quick as possible to show, hey, this is how quick I did it, that sort of thing. But if you're a local business and you already have a website and you're going after a new keyword, I would look for a variation that's farther down the marketing pipeline or the sales pipeline, where it's closer to an action keyword, like they're getting ready to buy, rather than a research keyword where they're just trying to research the problem itself. An example would that be Houston plumbers. That's a very high level keyword. Somebody who's searching that probably isn't ready to call someone just yet. But if it was a keyword like Houston area toilet clog removal in near me, that sort of thing, they're probably going to call. And I would try to target those keywords around that query. Okay, so that's one thing, is the keyword difficulty. 2 is how long that website has been up already, how long the website has been online. So if it's a brand new website, again, it's going to be much more difficult than in an existing website, one that has some domain authority and some content already up there. And again, this is going off of the keyword difficulty. No matter what, that keyword difficulty is going to be the main dog. The higher the difficulty, the harder it is. But if you have some traffic behind you and some credibility, it is going to be easier. So if you're going with a new website, it's going to take a couple of months to go after something above a 10 keyword difficulty. Below a 10, a month to 3 months, you should be up there and getting some rankings. Another thing you're going to want to think about is the competition itself for that keyword. So for Web Design El Paso, my business website, it's here at 5 on the Google Maps, which is what all I care about really, because that's how people are searching for this type of business, is somebody who's near them. The difficulty around this, like there is some people branding themselves as web design or website design El Paso web designers, that sort of thing. So they are targeting that keyword with their branding, but if we look at their reviews, one review, this is me, this one right here, 0 reviews, 5 reviews, 0, 0, 0. The person all the way at the top has 1 review. So that's an indicator to me that there's not a whole lot of competition here as far as the digital marketing goes. There's nobody out here who's serving these clients and who is like really dominating the area. That's something you want to look for. If you're targeting that keyword and there's somebody who's just absolutely dominating the search result, you're not going to want to go after that because it's going to take you forever to get any kind of traffic, if ever. You see here, there's a selection here. Now, if there was a business name off to the side where they were only recommending this one business, that's something that I would try to avoid. Okay. Another thing is the citations and the backlinks and that sort of thing, and that's super easy to do. Some of these local businesses don't have any kind of citations. They just throw up a website and hope for the best, and that's really not what you want to do. So if you're going against competition with a lot of citations, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I would prefer to go after somebody who has no backlinks or citations. And a place that you can get yours done for relatively cheap is Citation Builder Pro. This is who I use, and it's very cheap to do. I think I pay like $60, $65 for 100, and I really don't do a lot of research around the competition and how many citations they have. I just throw this up there after doing it like an eyeball assessment. If they have low reviews, a low amount of reviews, I assume that they're really not doing a whole lot of digital marketing to promote themselves. So 100 citations will do it. But anyway, a quick little video for you guys. Again, if you want to get that the free resource of the ranking a local business and every step I took to rank one in 28 days, just go over to my website, joe-glenn.com, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.